Hi everyone, and welcome to the next in our Meet the Team series. Today I am lucky enough to be talking to the delightful Sala, as I call her, or Salaneita, from our virtual assistants team. Welcome along, Sala.
Well, thank you so much, Irene. Thank you for the opportunity of having me here. I'm not so used to the limelight, so I'll try my best not to disappoint you.
Oh, you absolutely will not. You never disappoint me, Sala, so there's no problems there. So Sala, can you start off by telling me a little bit about yourself?
Thank you, Irene. My name is Salanieta Samoa. So it is a mouthful to so many people here at Minami. So everyone calls me Sala. I'm based in Fiji and I'm located in Nandi, which is the best and the sunny part of Fiji. So my educational background is in human resources. However, I spent many of my working years in sales and tourism. I joined Minami back in 2022 in July. So yeah, my second work anniversary is just around the corner. My hobbies are traveling, reading crime novels, and binge watching crime documentaries and psycho thrillers. And also, I love to collect monstera plants. So you can see from my background, I'm a bit
Yes.
of I have green fingers. So yeah, that's about me, Irene. Thank
Cool.
you.
And I can't believe it's been nearly 2 years since you started.
Yeah, me too.
Like it's gone so fast.
So good.
Yeah. So on that note, how did you actually end up working for Admin Army, Sala?
Well, this is an interesting story, really. So it was during the height of the pandemic back in 2020, 2021. I had lost my job. I was working in the tourism sector back then. And I had written down in my diary that I wanted to work from home. And along with that, I wrote down the list of things that I wanted from my employer. And I would march into this empty room, which is now my office. And I would pretend that I'm sitting at my desk and I'm calling clients and I'm working from home. And afterwards, I received multiple offers to go back to work and to work from an office. But I rejected all of them. And I told my family, I told my friends, and I said, I'm working from home and this is my office. They were very disappointed with me, but I was really adamant that I was going to work from home. 1 month after I wrote that list, I saw the Admin Army advert in the paper, and my heart leaped. I applied for the role, and during the interview, I think I may have fumbled because I was nervous. But Ronit, the booking keeping manager, who was part of the interview panel, he assured me that I did well. Well, obviously, I went on to the second round of the interview, and I'm here with you, Irene, almost 2 years later. Thank you.
Absolutely. And I love how that's such a strong story of mindset and making your life happen for you. And I think that's one of my favorite things about our relationship, Sala, even though we don't work directly together particularly often, is some of the chats that we have are just so deep and I get so much out of them, and I hope you do too, because we just kind of go to the next level with it. Awesome. So what does a normal day in the life of Sala look like?
A normal day for me. Well, I believe in the psychology of waking up and making your bed first and having a routine, especially in this role when you get to work from home. So that's exactly the first thing that I do every morning. I get to make my bed and I clean the entire house and I get ready just like I'm going to an office. So I put on my makeup and my office clothes because I get to have random calls as well from colleagues who get to call me. So part of and that is just getting ready in the morning. During my day, I get a lot of meetings. I have tasks to complete for my clients, a lot of meetings that I attend. And when I clock off, I'm mostly out of the house because I'm engaged in other community projects, activities.
Awesome.
Mhm.
Cool. And can you tell me a little bit about the VA team?
Oh, the VA team. Well, the virtual assistant team is currently made up of 5 team members. So we have two that are based in New Zealand, and the rest of us are based in Fiji. So our virtual assistant team leader, Sweta, she joined us almost 2 weeks ago. I would describe her as the Duracell battery bunny. If you have seen,
I know
if you have seen,
exactly who you mean, and it is the perfect
yeah.
description.
So she's just full of energy, full of good vibes, and she can easily put a smile on your face when you're feeling, when you're feeling down. So our virtual assistant team leader, Francine, she's also based in New Zealand. She's the Moscato queen. She loves her Moscato wines, and she's also as sweet as Moscato, very helpful, very
Oh,
kind.
you're doing so well with these descriptions, Sala.
You can always count on her for support. Our third team member is Alex. I describe him as a Speedy Gonzalez, and he's very competitive. He always wants to be the first to complete a task or the first to log in every morning. So Irene, there was this one time that a team member actually beat him to it by logging in earlier at 6 a.m. So the very next day he logged in at 5:59 a.m. So very, very competitive, a very hardworking team member.
Just
And
for the record, Sala, we don't make people work like 6 till 6 or anything.
no,
Right?
no. He's just very committed to the company.
Yeah. Just for the record to our watch at home, this is not, I promise you, this is not a sweatshop.
Well, our fourth team member, Famiza, I would describe her as the heart of the team. She's very diligent. She's very caring, very supportive, and she would be the person that would be, preparing all the snacks and meals if we ever get to meet once or twice in a year when Irene visits us in Fiji. So very caring, very supportive, always checking up on other members of the team.
Yeah. Oh, I love your descriptions of the team. They just like make me feel warm and fuzzy because you've absolutely nailed them. So what is it that you like about being part of the Admin Army team, Sala?
What do I like? Well, the question should be, what do I love about admin?
Oh, okay. What do you love? Yeah. Let's escalate it.
I love a lot of things about Admin Army. First of all, is the culture in Admin Army. You will always feel supported, not by your own manager, but by the other managers from the other teams and by Irene herself. So very positive vibe. You always find people, recognizing your effort, as little as that effort might be. You will always find your team members appreciating you and praising you for those things. Also, what I love about Admin Army is you always have this opportunity to, upskill yourself. Always have we have a lot of trainings where you get to learn about different things. For instance, when I joined Admin Army back in 2022, I had no knowledge of accounting. So now I can say, almost 2 years on, I've worked with the accounting practice clients, I've worked with project clients, and I love it because, I've grown so much in the span of almost 2 years. And the other thing that I love about the company is the fact that this transparency, you'll never feel lost, whether there's a new process that's going on in the company. Irene and the managers, they will always let you know of what's going on. And I would say the fourth thing that I love about the company is communication. It's not just a downward communication from the managers. They're always telling you things. No, they appreciate your suggestions, your input into things on how to make processes easier. So that's just four things I love about the company, but there's so many more things that I love.
Oh, Sala, you've made my day. I should make everybody do that to start the day. But that's cool. Like what I really love about that is it is something that I know myself and the other managers and everybody in the team really have worked hard to achieve, and we work hard to maintain, because it is something that I think is really, really special about Admin Army and how we do things differently. So now we're at the end of our interview. and I've changed the $1 million question. But so Sala, if you could travel anywhere in the world tomorrow, where would you go and why?
That would be to South Tarawa in Kiribati. So in October of last year, I spent my annual leave outreaching in the communities all over South Tarawa in Kiribati, and I would love to go back if given the opportunity and visit those places and meet the people that I met last year.
You are amazing, Sala. Like you just take your leave off to help somebody else. It has been really lovely getting to know you a little bit more, Sala, and I know that everybody's going to love watching this as much as I have loved interviewing you, so thank you. And yeah, keep an eye out, everyone, for the next Meet the Team series with whoever our next mystery guest is, because I don't even know yet.